So what strikes me right off top is you've got a lot of different people in your deck right now. Let's take a little bit more of a look of that. We have on the bottom of the deck the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. In the upright, Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. She is in the reverse as well, but we see someone who's ungrounded, unstable, financially unstable typically. Maybe somebody who's having a problem manifesting things when she's in the reverse. Maybe difficulty with the home life. Difficulty getting something off the ground, taking care of her money, maybe money issues. Possibly in a big way. This may not be you. It could be somebody else that you're close with. It seems to me there's an odd trend in family. Maybe it's on purpose, but a lot of signs seem to congregate in families. I know a family they've got 6 kids, and I think 4 of them are Virgos, and the mother too, or something like that. So sometimes there can be a lot of a sign in one situation or the other. But yeah, so this Queen of Pentacles, I'd kind of like to keep reading and see if we don't have a little bit more information going on, like what's going on. But we'll see. This card here, the Death card. This card is something that you've been thinking of, focusing on. You guys just completed your birthday cycle. I mean, we're in Libra now. But a lot of times with our birthday, we think about the closing of our year, which is the death of one cycle, and we begin our new year fresh and setting goals for what we want the rest of our year to look like, what's been successful. We kind of take inventory in this. Now, excuse me, the Death card can be Scorpio. So for some of you, it could be that there's something that you're planning or that's going on in the sign of Scorpio, which occurs later on this month, right? So could be that there's some big change coming. This card doesn't tend to represent a physical death of a person, although it can. I would expect to see a lot more. I would expect to see different cards, I think, if that were the case. I think it's more likely a symbolic death for most of you. But this does have to do with a great deal of change. And of course, it's necessary to clear out things before we begin new, right? We got to make room for it. Just like you have to pull the weeds from the garden, or you've got to turn over the soil and add fertilizer and so on before you begin the new planting, right? Now, the Queen of Wands here can be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries person. She's in the upright position, so she's somebody who's passionate, or this could be you bringing forth that energy and that you're passionate about something and you're beginning to be able to manifest that. Now, this is very different energy from this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, it could be that somebody in your life is stepping out on you with either they're going towards the Queen of Wands and stepping away from you, or you're thinking about moving forward, getting your own life together, healing and moving on when somebody else is leaving you for this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Because she's in the reverse, I distrust her more than anything. And that's kind of where my gut is leading me. The Queen of Wands, she tends to be a very benevolent person. She's not a harmful person. She is passionate, so there is that kind of passion there. And it could be that some of you are dealing with the death of a relationship because your mate is leaving you for someone else. Maybe you feel like the Queen of Pentacles being left out in the cold. That you're no longer in that scene. Maybe you're having a hardship getting your money under you. Maybe it's slow, this money right here. Because if you are going through a symbolic death such as a divorce, it could be that the money is slow right now, and that's why you're feeling financial stress. But if this energy represents you, this could be about you taking and seizing opportunities, putting action into physical manifestation. Slow, but it could be the beginning of a new business that's taking off. But there's a little bit of slow energy here as you're trying to take it off. I mean, take your business off. Get your business off the ground, that is to say. So there's that. Now, on the bottom of the deck, I am seeing the Three of Swords in reverse, just underneath the Queen of Pentacles card, which to me can indicate that third-party situation. Again, somebody could be cheating on you with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Or it could be that this Queen of Pentacles has something to do with that, the reversed Queen. Or maybe there's a jealousy that's going on. Maybe someone's jealous about you because you're starting your own business and so on. Or because you're leaving a situation that was toxic for you. You're trying to get that gone. And somebody else is maybe having hard feelings. This is about working, putting this to the grindstone. This is about having the skill, having the resources, being able to do it, really getting the industry going on. This card here, we have the Strength in reverse. That could be this Queen of Wands. Maybe not. Maybe these delays that you're experiencing here with the King of Pentacles are making you feel like you're not a strong person, but you are. You are. This can happen for you. Trying to get your material footing underneath you is very important. And as a Virgo, you excel at this. But there's some type of an obstacle that may be psyching you out mentally. We have this Eight of Swords energy here. The Eight of Swords is about a prison of your own creation. It's a mental prison. This person can slip off the ropes that are wrapped around her. She can take off the eye blindfold. The eye blind, whatever, I'm talking like a nonsense. But she could take that off. She just doesn't realize. Look at how loose that is. She can slip that up and just pull her arms right out of that. And then she can slip right through those swords right there because they're wide. This is about being in a mental prison of some sort. Not without real pain, don't get me wrong. There is some sort of death in this reading. But you've also been working very hard to be able to take care of yourself in that. Be careful, though, that you don't talk yourself into more pain and suffering than is absolutely necessary, because whatever you're going through, it's not an easy time for you. You do, in fact, have the strength. But maybe this Queen of Wands Leo is being strong on you, and that's what this death is about. This Leo could be a husband stealer. Or it could just be someone's use of brute force against you. I don't mean that necessarily physically violent. I don't mean like that. I just mean, when people will ride roughshod over your feelings, like they just don't even care. I will have what I want. This next card in this, the Six of Wands, it's victory, but it's reversed. Again, I feel like someone's being strong on you. Someone's being shitty to you. And that's what this death is about. This is why you've been focused on your coins and on your business and trying to get that off the ground, because you are trying to make sure that you are 100% financially stable because someone's doing you wrong. That's how this reading's right now. Now, the good news is, whether you realize your inner strength or not, you are, in fact, working hard. And this Ace of Cups here is about filling up your own cup first. Taking care of number one. This is about new love, new beginnings, new life. We've got this Knight of Pentacles. Yes, slow, but still knows what time it is, knows what's going on, in the upright position. This could be you foraging forward with your own new business. Cutting out what no longer serves you. Cutting out. This could be the divorce, right? This could be an air sign right here. This could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius who's helping you. Or it could be that your mate is leaving you for an air sign. So we've got air sign and fire sign both that could be messing with you. It Or that earth sign, that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, might not be you. Or it may be that you're feeling out of sorts as you're transitioning. But remember, setting yourself up financially, taking care of the business, the jots and tittles of life, the details, that is your wheelhouse, right? That is what you are good at. If you're about to be a divorcee or divorcee, what's a man? I don't know, whatever. If you're getting a divorce from somebody, you're leaving a relationship that's toxic, leaving a business environment that's left you completely and totally unfulfilled, it's because somebody's been shitty on you. Somebody else's victory is at your expense. And that's why you're moving on from the situation. It's not a happy one. This is happy, and this is the energy you're moving toward. You want to get your feet under you, and what you're actually going to find out is that you are in love with this new business, this new opportunity that's coming for you. Whatever it is that you're going to create, you're going to find a love for what you're doing. And you're going to be good at it. And this energy here of cutting something out. Earth signs are very, very logical. When it comes to their business, they are very, very logical. That doesn't mean that they don't feel deeply. They do. They hurt. Their blood runs red. But they know how to pull it out and make it happen. They are so enviable in that. This is a very powerful reading for you. If you've been going through this kind of a rough time at your business, at your marriage, your home life, whatever, somebody not being square with you, treating you unfairly, you're putting in the work. You're making it happen. Excellent, excellent stuff. Let me go ahead and pull our oracle card here. I am working with the Sacred Traveler oracle cards today. Speaking of Virgos, this is a gift from a very special Virgo friend of mine who is recently back from Arizona. Beautiful deck. This particular Virgo had no idea that this was on my Amazon wish list since actually last Christmas, just by a happy accident. But, she knows that I do these readings and brought me back a deck of cards. How beautiful is that? Thank you, Della. So let's go ahead and shuffle these and see if there's any additional guidance, wisdom, help, assistance, loving message that Spirit has for our friends, the Virgos, or cross watchers who may be influenced by Virgo in their moon or rising sign as well, or friends of a Virgo cross watching. All right. View from above. Get the big picture. All right, give me a second to open that little booklet. View from above. Yes, get the big picture. Don't get bogged down in details. Let go of petty concerns. Get the big picture. Imagine that you're seeing your life from above. Only do what is truly important. Everything else is inconsequential. Go through each area of your life to look and see what the big picture is. Make major life decisions based on this strategy. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know it's easy to forget what the overall journey is about when the traveler gets caught up in the day-to-day survival and the ups and downs of life on the road. It's only when the traveler takes time to look at the big picture that he realizes that most worries and anxieties are only temporary. Imagine yourself in the future. Ask yourself if what you are doing now will be important to your future self. Focusing on those concerns takes up valuable life force energy. Keep your focus directed on the important things in life. Let everything else drop away. Good card to pull here. Good card to pull here. And thank you so much for joining me.